Hello everybody, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm Board.
And we're going to do an unboxing to set up for you of AEGIS. Second Ignition.
By Zephyr Workshop.
Yes.
We were lucky enough to meet the creator of this at Gen Con this year. He provided us a copy of the game.
Yep.
And we offered to do this unboxing and setup. We offered also, we're going to do a playthrough of this game. We've played it once just to get the hang of it ourselves so we can give you a true walkthrough of the game without us making a bunch of mistakes.
Yes.
But first, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
I need to go rewatch that too.
Yeah.
7, great movie.
All right, down to the table. Just say here, stop, robot time. So what this is saying here, just very quickly, is the game comes with preset teams made up for you to make it easy because there are so many robots in here. Now, you can draft your own robots, which we'll cover what it says in the rule book when we go through the setup portion. But it is a little confusing for the first time we did it. So definitely go by their recommendation, like we did not, learn from our mistake, and just trust the different teams they made up. And we went back and reset the teams because we have played this once. So this is a unboxing of a game that's already been punched. So we'll still show all the components though.
Yeah, so first off, we have the teams. So these are all of the team names. The, are they called leaders? They're not called leaders, they're called something else.
Sure.
Commanders. These are all the commanders.
No, those are characters are called commanders.
Yeah, that's the main, right there. We'll go back one.
No, those are commanders. They're right here.
Commanders. Call it. Guess this is the name of the first character you get, the commander character.
That's true.
Yeah. So, pretty sure. So these are all the commanders. As I kind of have it halfway on the screen.
Yeah, I was like, show the game, goddamn.
Yeah. So these are all the commanders. Whatever class you pick their corresponding character here. And this is just your like health track.
Yeah.
Really is energy and a bunch of other stuff, which we'll talk about. But it's how you track what you can do on your turn.
What's on the back side of this?
On the back side is more.
Is this different artwork?
No, they're different. Like that's Gaineth and that's Professor RPG.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Yep.
Fun.
So in theory, it doesn't really matter which one you grab. There is no special ability per them on these cards.
Yeah.
Just this is the artwork.
And the field guide, aka rule book. So there is a good chunk of information in here. It is color coded, kind of based on the section that it is in. A very wordy rule book, but in some places it needs to be. We found out.
Come back today, yeah.
And so then here we have everything organized in the box for you. So what's really nice is there's compartments down here and up here where you can put down the individual teams. So there are 10 predetermined teams, which it does say on the cards, the name of the commander, the team that they belong to, and then all of those abide by a number. And so we literally just went through and reorganized this, which is very nice, is in the book here with the commanders. It gives you the numbers here for the cards, but also the tokens. So all of these are set up into their individual thing. So we'll start with the tokens, I guess, since it's open here, and we'll show you one of these. A couple of them. So all of them look very similar. Like this, you have a name. You have up here your movement, your energy that it costs to move, right?
The movement on the right hand side.
Yep. And then the initiative is on the right.
No, it's initiative integrity. It's your life force, pretty much.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
boom. So, very fun. Instead of doing a bunch of like minis, those work out just fine, which is great. So you'll see a bunch of those as we get playing.
Yeah, we have a bunch of dice here. These are technically D6s, because they have 6 sides. No.
You already know, yeah.
Wow, there's no like. I thought there was a thing.
No, that's the other. That's
There we go.
There you go.
So these are D6s, but they are shaped a little bit weirdly. So that's a 1, 5. The 6 is just like in a circle around the center. So
I like it. I like that they have like it's pictures of the energy cubes.
Yeah,
that's the image.
So it fits the theme. It just takes a second to understand what the hell it's showing you. Because that happened once when I think you rolled a 6. I looked. I'm like, that's a 1.
Oh,
it's just a circle.
It takes a second for people like Board.
But they give you 5 colors of dice, 2 dice each. You can give 1 of each color to each person. So each have 5 dice, or in a 2-player, specific for a 2-player game. But you can play up to 5 players, and that's why there's 5 sets of 2.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do need more than 2 dice.
Yes. Then we have pre-punch tokens here. This is just damage, really, and energy drain that will affect you during the game. So
yeah, we have down there. You have like your little standees for your robots. We have here your player indicators that'll go on your cards
for your max energy.
So your energy marker plus your max energy. You have a bunch of random ones that may apply based on certain effects. And then you have some increase and decrease of defense, attack, and movement, I believe. And those are all nicely packaged in plastic bags, which fit nicely in that section.
All right, and now for the big money. So, first off, we'll show you, there is a solo way to play. So they do have a bunch of like solo cards here that we don't know exactly how they work. We have not played solo, but I'm curious what solo would be. Then you have some of these are just the reference cards for the rules. So reading actions, action types, combining, attributes, line of sight clarification, turns and rounds, and then you have some more of those. Oh, that's what the card I was looking for earlier.
Yeah.
So another thing here, they do have for Robot Rising, Second Edition, and Dios Duel here. So on the back side, this is what you saw originally on that handout. On this side, they have all the different teams put together for you on there. Again, it does say on the card what team that they could belong to. And then we have more cards that were not put into the thing. Is that it for solo?
No, that is Salazar.
These are the, so Solo Battler. The solo card.
This is the drone card that goes with Salazar.
Nice.
And there should be
some solos.
Yeah, those are the solo bosses.
Yep, so these are all the solo cards and bosses here.
Yes, the card you were looking for?
Probably.
When we played. You're like, what the hell's this drone?
Oh no, I found that one. There's another one. So there's some drones that are in this deck as well. But I like that they have all these reference cards. One, obviously, for the teams, but like these are really nice. Having that line of sight and stuff to reference, you don't have to go to the rulebook the entire time. These are all put down there. So then we have a bunch of cards. So here we have some machineless commander cards. And then we have all of the teams here. So we'll separate them all into the individual piles. I'm not going to show you everyone in each team, but we'll show you something about these cards that makes this game very unique. So Ashla. Boom, we have Salazar. Yep. Boop. We have Ganeth. Boop. Sheriff Stell. Ethereal. Challenger has a fat stack, which is very interesting. There's 16 cards in the Challenger stack, and I don't entirely know why. I think when we played like we had like what, 8 total or something?
Yeah, so we attempted the draft style, and the draft style gives you a total of 8 cards. I believe it was you have 5 starters, which we'll explain what starters mean in a second. Then you had a few others that you could work with, and then you had 5 advanced. So I think it was 8 base and 5 advanced.
Combination or whatever, yeah.
Or combination ones, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to show them what kind
of
the basic and combo?
Yeah, so if we take a stack here. So you have the letters AEGIS.
Yep.
That's
what
no, I know. AEGIS. That's what I was waiting for his correction. He didn't correct it.
Oh, sorry. I
intentionally did that time. So these here are just AE, double I, and an S. So you can see the letters there. There's a G as well that exists in the game. Right there is the green G. What can happen is if I am next to each other, an I and an S, I can replace the I and the S with a singular IS. So it upgrades your robot.
Think about like Voltron of sorts.
Yeah.
If you know what that is, if you're old enough.
Or if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! And you had like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Beta Warriors, or Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Magnet Warriors, how they combined into one. Similar style here with this. So as you're playing, you can move some of your people together, some of your robots together, and then upgrade them to a more powerful robot. And it plays interestingly, which we'll talk about in our playthrough, on how and when you can do that and how it actually benefits you to wait sometimes and not do right off the bat.
And what's cool is when you can combine 2 routes. You can combine 2 robots to get your EG. You can combine 2 to make your IS, and then you could combine those 2 to further make like an EGIS bot. And if you had your A still on the board, you could combine those 2 and make your AEGIS big boy. You can see like it gets more powerful. The energy, and the abilities on the bottom as well.
Yep.
So that's why the drafting can be a little complex, and why the recommendation is play with the preset teams. So they're already kind of set up for you. Because in drafting, you're kind of trying to decide between like the individual letters you have, which ones to keep, and then the combinations, which ones do you specifically keep. And then when you're doing...
And you don't draft the combination, you just get handed those.
Well, and
you shuffle, but you get just dealt combinations.
And there's a variation as well to where when you're doing the draft as well, it's not completely random, where you have to choose a combo that includes part of the name of the previous. So,
oh, yeah. In the I did that when I drafted.
Yeah,
I followed that. Did you not follow that when you drafted?
No, I did. So like here you can see. So for the EG here, it says GOF 2000 right here, and this says GOF 500. So that essentially means that you need that GOF to be referenced, or the 2000 to be referenced. Yes.
Yeah, there's also the scenario where like this one here has a little symbol under the E, which is a faction type.
Yes,
where if you draft one of that faction, you cannot draft any other faction. You can either draft neutrals or more of that same faction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do these abide by that too?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Some of them are just all neutrals, which is the one you pick up.
Sure did. Not what all S is.
No, it's going to be half, but well, neutral and S.
Yeah. Yeah, so neutral or S.
Yeah. Cool. So those are all the factions, and then we have a very creative structure for the game board. There is multiple other game boards as well. We just have the base version that came in this box, but there is a neoprene 6-player mat that you can buy as well. But we have this is a standard 2-player little battle arena there.
Put it on the other side too, right?
Yep. You have this, which is also a standard 2-player battle arena, and then you can open it up and have a 4-player battle arena. So these will be the 4 start spaces for those. Here you just start across from each other, and here you would start across from each other. So very nicely designed to minimize stuff in the box, where one game board can play 3 different types of games.
Yeah, very cool. Well, two technically.
Well, solo. Just
yeah. Yes. I guess so. All right, so that's everything in the box. So we'll go through a setup for a 2-player game here. So just jumping into the rulebook here, we're gonna go right to the setup. So it goes over a bunch of introduction and like who the people are and what they are. So getting started, it goes through some included components. Don't need that. Robot overview, robot teams. I'll let you read that as well. So the initial setup. So all AEGIS games are played in the below components. Other modes and player accounts may require additional setup, which is pointed out in their specific rules page. So for the standard game, so the game board, choose a battlefield to play on. Done. A robot team for each player. So you have 5 basic robot cards, up to 8 combined robot cards. They're game pieces and 5 stands. So we'll just give a random team here to you. Did you already grab one?
Yeah, the 70s.
I have no idea.
Bottom right corner.
Huh?
Bottom right corner is the numbers. What numbers are these?
Okay. We got 175 through 177.
Yeah.
Could have just given you cards.
I didn't know you restacked them all.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you grab Punisher and Near. Near. Okay, so 178, 171, blah, blah, blah. Because you're not going to end up using...
I just grabbed all that.
There you go.
So, yeah. And then 128.
128?
Yeah.
That's 126. 128 through what's the low number?
That is the low number.
Oh, 128 is the low number. Okay. So that's since I had one. Oh, that's the first one I grabbed. 128. That's yes. Yes. There we go.
Actually, we're going to do it this way for you, so the 2 of us can make sense out of this.
Yep.
Boom.
So you have your robots, and so it was saying 5 basics and up to 8 combined. So again, the basics are the single letters.
There we go.
Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basics, and 1, 2, 3. I have 4 combines.
Yep, I have 5 combined, 4 basic.
Go. An energy tracker for each player along with energy tokens. So we're also going to need, of course, character over there. So he's assuming you're choosing the robots that go with your character. So if you can have a Yeesus. Ooh,
Yeesus.
YSIS. So that's my person right here. Boom. Then you have your energy token and your max energy.
Yep, and your max energy is the 5 added together of whatever ones you have out there that are still alive. So in the starting game, it's the 5 base ones that you would have. So I have a total of 20.
10, 14, I have 19. So you put your max off to the side or on top, anywhere, and you put your little thing there. And the reason being is you can't, when you gain energy during the game, go above your max, as high as you can go. Several 6-sided dice, so we need the dice out of there, you can get them out. Damage counters and tokens and other tracking things. Those are all those mini components that we showed you in the bags that are just going to be off to the side of the game board. So then it talks about the game board's different sides. We're on the 2-player side already. Robots cannot be pushed off the canyon and arena boards. Their edges are treated like walls. So these are walls, it's just saying. So for 2-player, so starting a standard 2-player game, you would just go and you roll dice, roll higher, puts the robots on their starting zones first, followed by a 2-player, and then the player 1 goes first, it says.
Yes.
And it just kind of gets into it. So we're not going to go through how to play, but this is literally the initial setup. So you have your robot team here. You have your 5 normal robots, which will be out in front of you. You'll have your combines kind of just stacked off to the side. And you'll have these in your standees, all in their starting locations here. And then you will start the game. So obviously you have to read through the rules and how to play. The gist of it, though, is you have energy. You'll spend energy to do actions or to move on the board.
Yep. And yeah, you're going to attack your opponents, try to wean them down. That is their integrity numbers. Once they are at 0, they die. For utilizing your cards, you obviously want to have all of them available to start, but each robot can only go once per turn, so you can kind of flip it upside down, do it however you want to indicate how you've gone.
Yeah, and there's 2 ways you can take turns. In a 2-player game, especially, it says you can have one person move all the robots, or you can go back and forth. So when we play, we're going to do back and forth, where we each move 1 robot at a time. That just will make for a more interesting game, so no one can get the leg up with all their bots at once.
Yeah.
Cool. But that is the unboxing setup of AEGIS. Very, very quick setup. As long as drafting can take a minute, of course, which we'll let you read about that in the back of the book. Again, trust in the preset teams that are built, especially when you're playing your first game. But we can speak from experience from the one time we played this. It was definitely a lot of fun. It is very interesting, very different, which is great. So if you want to see it played, you'll have to tune into our playthrough of AEGIS.
Coming soon.
Coming soon to a YouTube near you. All right, everyone. That was an unboxing setup of AEGIS. This was Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
On board.
And together we make Ballord.
B&B.
We'll see you at the table.
And we be out.